Hello and welcome to my world of crochet. My name is Stine and today I'm here with another ice yarns haul video. This is going to be my fourth official ice yarns haul ever, and I have done something new. So I found a few good sales, of course, on the website for yarns that I definitely know that I want to use for something. But I also took the gamble to buy one of their mixed lots, and this is a mixed lot of 100% acrylic yarn. This means basically that I have very little information about the yarn in the pack I bought, but I do know it's 100% acrylic yarns. You get a picture on the website that kind of shows you what yarns are in, but you have zero details about the weight of each ball and how many meters there is on it. You may not be able to rely on the labels on the actual yarn, so that's going to be really curious and see how that's going to go. But let's not forget, there is no ice yarn haul video or just yarn haul videos in general, unless that you have your tea with you. And here I am with a really favorite of mine. It has become very quickly, which is the tea that I bought in Germany at my recent trip to Germany back in September, which is Ettlinger Altstadt Mischung, which is basically a black blended tea with a flavor of a with a flavor of lemon and pineapple. So yeah, But you're here for the yarn haul, and as you can see, I have a big parcel here from Ice Yarns. So this whole pack, I don't even know if I can get it in, yeah, approximately. It's about, it claims to be 5 kilos of yarn, or the parcel is 5 kilos on its own. Ice Yarns always double bag when they ship, and they also vacuum it a bit. I do think it's really good that they double packed it, because, see here, it's opening. There's an opening, and there's even an opening in the other bag, but inside that plastic is luckily still whole. So this yarn could have been really moist, but by the looks it seems to be clean and safe and sound. So Ice Yarns, if you see this video, thank you for double and triple bagging your packages. Keep doing that, absolutely, for sure. So I'm going to attempt opening this, and then I'm going to put this huge bag here next to me, because it's basically such a size that it's gonna be difficult for me to have room for everything here on the table in front of me. But yeah, first we need to open it. And that is a project on its own. Of course, there is a lot of taping in this. But we are getting there. Oh, this is also broken. I really hope that whatever is broken is, and I haven't touched anything with my knife to help open this. I really hope whatever is broken in this bag is not moist or damaged in any way. But let's see if we can actually just get it out. This is huge. I have to say, they really pack them very, very tight and densely. And I will not be able to reuse this package should I want to, because obviously it's filled to the brim. So what I'm gonna probably do is, I'm going to flip this around. Sorry, I'm pretty sure next to me. So the first yarn that I got feels really, really funky, and that's what I meant. It was kind of partially broken. And the fun thing is, I have different colors in this yarn as well. So this is like, it's called Sail Winter. And I thought it was gonna be like a more full red, but it's really, really soft. It's very nice and soft, which is something I'm very happy about. There are 50 meters on these balls, and for these 50 meters, I get 180 meters of yarn. This yarn is 20% mohair yarn, 12% polyester, and then it's 68% acrylic, and it claimed to be a burgundy red. What I do see is basically there are different colors of red, so it's more like a mild red. And this would be the thread, and you can see how fluffy it is. And of course the mohair is what makes this yarn super duper soft. The idea I have is probably some sort of sweater made from it, because it's really, really nice, and you can see how it's fluffy and it's thin. It's a fine weight yarn based on yeah, it's a fine weight. It's probably like, yeah, it's a fine weight, but I think you could still work it a bit like a 3 weight because of the halo of this yarn. Yeah, I'm not really sure what crochet hook I would use with it. I would have to try out. But I bought 8 of them. There are 8 in a pack, and I should have one more pack. Yes, I do. This is how the pack looks when it's not broken. I can actually, I'm not going to open this pack because obviously it's still whole, but you can actually see the different color variations a little bit here in the balls. On the website they look more all the same color, but actually I don't mind a little bit of playing in the colors. It makes it for a nice gradient. If you want to buy this yarn on the website, you will have to look up for color 72111, and the price of this yarn was basically a bit of a steal. So I am happy I snagged it up while I had the opportunity. Will I use all the balls? Probably not. But I'm always convinced it's better to have a little bit extra yarn than too little for completing a project. So that's why I bought 2 bags, and I'm sure I can figure out something to use the remaining yarn for. But yeah, it's likely going to be some sort of warm sweater. And honestly, with the whole world situation as it is right now, with heating prices going up because of the gas situation in Ukraine and all that stuff, I will basically say, hey, I'll probably need an extra layer of clothes this winter, because I just quickly freeze. So let's see what else we have. Then I bought 2 bags of 8 each of this yarn, which is called 77052, and it's named a Sail Chain Black. But honestly, I'm not so worried about this name, because looking at what yarn it is, it's a sail, yes. But looking at what yarn it is, I do get very specific specs. For these balls, you get 50 grams of yarn, which equals 115 meters. And it's 19% merino wool, 70% polyamide, and 11% acrylic. This content basically tells me this is similar to Aishan's Rockstar, but what it also is and feels like is that this is like, if you know Hobby's Metallico yarns, which is like €6 and 10 cents or something like that a ball. It's more or less exactly the same feeling. It's very close to being the same yarn, and look at this color. This is like, while it does say black, it's more like a silvery black, dark grayish. It's absolutely wonderful. It's a medium weight yarn, and this is how the chain goes on it. And honestly, it's so freaking soft. I can use this for sweaters, scarves, hats, gloves, you name it. There's plenty of opportunities, but what's more important is that if you buy the Metallico yarns from Hobby, they're like €6, 10 cents, I just said. I did not pay more than per ball, €1.75, and that was including the shipping. So this is including the shipping spread over all the balls of yarn I bought. and calculating the shipping costs for the yarns as well, which means that it's basically 65%ish or so, maybe 70% discounted. Oh, yes, please. And they had more of it in another color, also super discounted, same price. I did not pay more than €1.75 at all for them in this very light baby blue. The exact same specs for the yarn. So now we're talking the same specs for weight and content and everything. It's just a different color. And it's very super soft. Oh, it's lovely. Absolutely lovely. So yeah, it's 50 grams, 115 meters, 90% merino, 70% polyamide, and 11% acrylic. If you want to buy the light blue version of this, then you need to look up 77053 on Ice Yarns. And oh, this is also absolutely gorgeous. And again, I really don't know what to make of it yet, but I have enough yarns since I bought 2 bags of both of the black, supposed to be black, and of this baby blue, because the yarns is so freaking amazing, wonderful to work with. It's soft, and you can make so many things from it. So yeah, of course, I had to get that for some future project. I don't know what yet, but I'll figure out something. That's for sure. It's absolutely amazing. So the last yarn, the very last one. See, I think I poked my camera at some stage. So it's a big bag. I don't even know if I can get it out. Oh, they actually split it in 2. Oh. Or 3. But it's my, let's call it mystery bag. And this is noisy. So I bought this mystery kind of bag with a bunch of 100% acrylic yarns. I paid 15, 16 some odd euros for it, including shipping, everything calculated. I paid just around a little bit more than €1 per skein, which basically is like what, $1? What's the likelihood? Come on. So let's see what it all contains, because again, this is like winning the lottery without knowing what you have won. It's kind of like, you know, tombola or something like that. I am curious, and some of the yarns are the same and so on. So yeah, I'm gonna open it and we will take them out one for one and see what I've gotten. The 3 bags, and the yarn is kind of divided between the 3. So let's see. I have this one, which is, oh, this is a soft one. So see, it's pink, diluted pink. I would say it's probably like, it's 4 weight, I would say. It's a bit thick for, this is a bit thick for a 3, so it's a 4. Bulky maybe. Let's see, I can absolutely not rely on this one because it says it's woolly softly baby and it has wool in it, but yeah, I don't know if it does, but it should be 100% acrylic. So I really think, again, it's just wrong labels. I would have no clue except for what is sitting here. And I have one more of them. So that was 2. Then I have this one, lovely blue, absolutely lovely blue. Again, it's plain yarn. It says here there's 100 grams at 270 meters on it, and it's 100% acrylic blue. Could be the case. Weight lengthwise, I don't think it's completely, I don't think it matches. I think it's a wrong label. I think this is a fine weight yarn. It's a fine weight acrylic. It's a nice blue though, and it's quite soft for, so it's quite tight woven, but it's soft. Like it. We have a red one, which absolutely, this is not true. It says 200 grams, but this is not 200 grams. Not a chance in my life. But it's 100% acrylic. That's what I do know. And I think this is a 3-weight. Yeah, this is a 3-weight. So it's basically pretty much in between. Oops. Weight-wise, in between. Lovely red. I like the red. It's nice. Gorgeous. Then we have, oh, this feels funky. There is not even a brand on this skein. But it's acrylic. It's a 3-weight. And it's variegated. Very flunky. It's not very tightly woven, but it's soft. And of the same, I think this is the same as the other one, just another color. This is just like gray and dark. Again, it's really nice. And oh, hey, look at this. It looks like it's also gradient in here. So it's like striped, but the stripe effect and what's dominant seems to be changing. Very interesting. And then I have here 2 balls of something that's more bulky. This is a bulky acrylic, absolutely. Like this is, I don't know, a 5 or a 6. It's quite bulky, but it's soft. So it's soft, which is nice. It's probably good for a hat, like a good thick winter hat. Where to go next? Just a moment. It's kind of overwhelming with all this yarn. So I'm going to open this one. The next one. I have, ooh, this is nice and soft as well. It's teal color. It's, I'd say it's teal. It's more teal than it's blue. Like this is real blue. So it's teal. It's like bluish green. I believe the weight is probably close to the same. It's, I think it's a, maybe it's a thick 2, maybe it's a 3. A thin 3, thick 2. Wonderful though. And I have one more of these stripy ones. This acrylic is super soft. Oh my goodness. And I have no clue what to make of it actually, but it's super, 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 super soft. I'm sure I can figure out something. I have one more of the red ones, at least. This seems to be the same. Again, it's a 3, I would say. Maybe a 4. It's a 3. I think it's a 3. Then I have one more of these pink purple ones, and this, I have no clue what happened to this ball in the factory. And actually, for ice yarns, they don't smell that factory-ish compared to what they sometimes do. Then I have this acrylic, which is like a dusty green. It's a dusty green, like a bit like, I don't know, I would say Christmas green, but it's a dusty green. It's a 3-weight. It's a bit like the red one. I actually have 2 of them in this pack. So hey, 2 of them. What is with this random sale bag that I have here with all these random yarns is that I don't know that I bought 2 kilos of it. So it's just 2 kilos of all sort of random balls that they have thrown together. Either maybe because the parcel that they were in the bag broke, or there can be many reasons for them to have put it in here. But they're just making these lots to basically clear out their storage, which is why it's that cheap. Like if you consider it, all these balls is like less, like it's not less, but including shipping for me, it was around $1 per year. I have one more of these black ones, so that's 3 in total of this super soft acrylics. And the last one is, I would say neon orange. This is a thin yarn. It's a sport weight yarn. It's a 2 at best. It's a 2 at best. It feels about, maybe this is even thinner, or it's very close to the real blue one I had here. I think they are pretty comparable, to be honest. Where this might be a slight bit thicker, I'm not sure. But lovely, absolutely lovely. And then I have one more and the last bag of these, whatever bonus you might get yarn. And the first is purple of these. I would say it's the same yarn again. It's a thin one. This actually goes absolutely stunning together for some sort of small project. Child's project or something. Absolutely stunning together. Thank you, that was actually a good match. Sometimes you may be lucky. I have more bulky of this bulky yarn from the gray. Again, I have no clue what happened here. It seems like maybe I had gotten the leftovers, what last was on the machine or something. No clue, but yeah, it's a bulky, absolutely no doubt. I will need my big crochet hooks when I'm gonna work with that yarn. I have one more of these. So now I have a 2 in total. This one feels thicker though, thicker and bigger. So I don't know which of them is either, yeah, this one is having more, but why it ended up like that, who knows? It's always curious what they do on these factories. I have one more of these lovely soft, dusty pink ones. In fact, I have 2. So that's 3 in total. So 5 dusty pinks. And the rest are all the same, which is these red ones that I also showed at the very beginning, which is the 3, maybe thick 3 weight. So I have 5 of those as well. So I'm just showing the totals now. So 5 of those. I have 3 of those. 1 of these, which is actually a really nice color. I would almost say it's a bit like, if you watch Crystal Bago Day, I'm sure she would like this color. And 2 of these, 1 orange, 1 purple, 1 blue, 2 more like tealish blue, and then these 3 gray bulky weight yarns. That was my yarn haul from Ice Yarns at this time around. It was a pleasure to share it with you guys, and you know, I don't think it's the last time that I try these acrylic random, I would call it sort of lucky bags, because you have an idea of what you're getting, but you still don't really know until you have it in your hands. There is plenty of opportunities to be absolutely creative here, and I am looking forward to widen my horizon, or maybe even give some of it in a giveaway here in the future. If you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the little bell so that you get notified whenever I do post new videos. These videos can be a yarn haul from a range of companies, and it's important to say, of course, all these yarn hauls I pay for myself with my own hard-earned money. And I also make tutorials, yarn talk videos, random yarn talk videos, from start to finish videos, and so much more. I will see you sometimes again in the very near future, that I do hope, and I wish you all a great day and happy crocheting. Yeah, that's about it, and take care. Bye.